Hello, so it was requested that I do reading from Santa Muerte, and I have tried to start this a couple of times, but there's something frustrating about the energy. So we'll see what that is. Maybe you're frustrated about something, because this is like my third time trying to start the reading. So it's like something that you're trying to get started, but for some reason, it's a bit frustrating. I'm seeing the Two of Wands, so it's something about like what you're projecting onto your future, the kind of stuff that you want to see start. Something about that is frustrating you at the moment. So let's grab maybe a card or two from this deck. Hello. She's saying hello. Letting her... She's there with you. She's just acknowledging her presence. Let's take a moment and just feel her presence, because she is quite beautiful, ain't she? Yes, she is. Okay. She's flattered. Okay. We're here for another person, okay? But she is flattered. So, the person who requested this reading, we're tapping into their energy. What do you have to tell them? So the first card that popped out is the Tower. So there's some kind of tower, and there's also this one, Five of Cups. So it's like a mental tower. Something's changing within your mentality. Maybe it's what you're focused on is changing. We've got King of Wands reversed, and there was some other cards that flipped. Ace of Cups. Okay, I guess that's it. So the King of Wands reverse and the Ace of Cups. And I'm going to grab this deck. Let's see, what's this King of Wands about? So what I'm hearing is it kind of goes like this. Like the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups are connected, and the Five of Cups and Tower are connected. And then we're going to pull one card, or however many cards she pulls out, just to see what the connection between them is. So King of Wands, oh, pops out twice. Okay, okay. And what's connected between this King of Wands reversed and Ace of Cups? Two of Pentacles. Okay. So it's like your view of your wand, if that makes sense. The thing that you love to do, and whatever it is that you're putting your energy and practice into improving on, that thing. That's what we're talking about here. And something about it, even though you love it so much, it isn't fulfilling you at the moment. There's some kind of imbalance between your love for it and then also your passion for it, if that makes sense. It's like, yes, you love this thing, but something is kind of dwindling your passion, and it's a mentality that's kind of slowing down your passion for the thing. Because you can love something, but kind of hate it as well. And I feel like that might be where you're at. It's like, you love it and you hate it. Why? Why do they love it and they hate it? Whoa, that flew far. That is the Eight of Cups. So you're considering walking away from it. Why? King of Swords. What else? King of Swords, Two of Wands. So you're not sure about the longevity of what it is. Like it's not supporting you in the way that you feel you need it to. Nine of Cups. Okay, so it's like the personal fulfillment you get from doing it doesn't feel like enough at this time. And you are considering moving on to some other cup. Because the Four of Cups is that tarot card where the cup is coming out of the sky and the person's kind of looking sad and bored at the three cups they already have. So it's like you're considering moving on from this thing that you love to something else, potentially because it makes more sense logistically, which makes sense. Sometimes the thing that we love to do doesn't pay the bills, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. It's like it's not paying your bills, so you're like, maybe I should be putting my effort into something else because I feel like I'm burning out over here. Like I love this thing, but it's just not moving forward, so maybe I should move on to something else. So that's what I'm getting for the first part. She wants to go back to this deck. What is your advice for this person? Okay. Clean the table, she says. Clean the table. So that's how you're feeling. If that's how you're feeling, it's for you. Let's keep it right there. Okay. So that's your internal stuff. And now this is your advice. Because she's here with us. She made that very clear at the beginning. She's here with us. And she's watching over it. So what is her advice? 10 of Cups. Okay, so focusing on your fulfillment is really important at this time. Oh, and the Six of Swords came out in reverse. She's saying, don't leave it. Don't leave it. 10 of Cups and the Hermit. So finding fulfillment with where you are now and enjoying it just because you enjoy it. And what's this? Queen of Cups. Oh. So she's saying the love that you have for it in your heart is enough, actually. Even though it might not seem like it on like a physical, material level at times, it might be like just trying so hard to get basically nothing material out of doing it. She says, don't leave it. Don't leave it. Because this is so much more valuable than money. Which kind of sounds crazy. That sounds crazy coming out of my mouth because that's just not how I think. And I don't think that's how you think either. I think she's talking to me a little bit too. We're kind of on the same wavelength here. But she's saying this queen, like the love you have for it is more valuable than like money that you're trying to get out of it. And then we got the Death card, which she's kind of coming out twice. So she's got her hands on this. What is this? Knight of Cups reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so she's saying that focusing so much on getting a little coin out of it is kind of killing the mojo. Because you went from the Queen of Cups down to the Knight of Cups reversed. So it's like trying to get that coin, it's killing the love for it. And she doesn't want that for you. She doesn't want you to leave this thing because it's not paying you right now. What do you want? To switch? No, don't switch. Okay. What do you want from this person? Six of Wands reverse the Fool. Interesting. Something flipped here. 10 of Wands reversed and the Lovers with the 5 of Swords. Lovers. I'm just hearing it, don't give up. That's basically the whole message. It's like, just don't give up on it because you haven't gotten the results that you want. Because the fact that you're out there doing it right now, it's changing something. What is it changing? It's changing you. It's connecting you with your soul more so you can be this high priestess and get out of your mind. Because this was a 10 of Swords reverse, but I'm hearing that's like, you're kind of stewing over it in your mind. And if you stew your stew too long, it gets mushy and gross. So she wants you to stop thinking about all that and just do it because you love it. And the 6 of Wands reversed fell over here. What is the 6 of Wands reversed? Seven, 5, 7. 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Okay, so it's feeling like you're feeling defeated from it. It's kind of kicking your butt, just the fact that you love this thing so much and you put so much of your energy into it. It's like you kind of gave your youth to something. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know how old you are, but it's like you've dedicated your youth to doing something, and she doesn't want you to give that up just because you haven't seen the results that you expected from it. Because the fact that you were able to go through all these trials and errors already, it's connected you to your spirit, your sense of spirituality. Okay. So this is a soul thing. It's like, it's what your soul wants you to be doing, and you're doing it. But your mind wants you to be making more money. And that makes a lot of sense because the mind is kind of focused on the earth stuff. It's like, hello, I'm human. I need some money. But then your soul is like, but I love doing this thing. And then there's that inner conflict between those two sides of yourself. And that's what all this is going on. And her advice about that is just to keep doing the thing you love because you love it. It's connecting you with your soul and also with spirit in general. It gets you closer to her in some kind of way, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, that's your message. Any other messages before we go? Oh, it fell on the floor again. 6 of Wands. You are victorious. I was going to say you will be victorious, but it's like you already are. Because the fact that you've dedicated yourself to this thing, it means great things for you on a soul level. Like, what you're doing is fulfilling you on a soul level. And you know the whole cliche of like, oh, money can't buy you happiness. Like, yes, it can, but also no, it can't. Because if you're making a bunch of money doing something that you absolutely hate doing, that's not going to make you happy. But since maybe your pockets are a little light right now, but you're doing something that you absolutely love and something that is connecting you to your soul, it's a good time to practice presence while you're doing those things. So instead of focusing on like, oh, I'm doing this because it's going to get me paid. It's like, oh, I'm doing this because I love doing this. And it will get you paid eventually. But she's saying you already are successful because your dedication to the process is the success. And yeah, I think that's it. Let's see if anything else pops out, but that seems pretty complete. Yeah, that's complete. I hope this was helpful for you. I'm from a soul, not a soul, from a human to another human. I completely understand where you're coming from. I feel a heaviness around this reading. It's your heaviness. It's also my heaviness. We're in the same boat, just kind of like disappointed from the results of... It's like we planted a whole garden and watered that garden every single day. But then like, for some reason, it just didn't grow. And that kind of sucks. But we got to plant seeds again and just keep on going. Because it's like if, staying with the garden example, just being in the habit of getting up and watering your garden, even though you might not get the fruits you wanted out of it, that's helping it in some kind of way. Like even if your plants don't grow well this year, something about fertilizing. What are you saying? Okay, getting the soil circulated and adding nutrition to it is what's going on. Okay, so when you started in your youth, or however long ago it was, but you know, you started in the past. When you started in the past, the soil that you were planting your seeds in was not nutritional soil. It was kind of just, it wasn't soil, it was dirt, right? And after these years of adding plants to it, those plants decay, and that adds more nutrition to the soil, so more things grow in your soil in the future, if that makes sense. So it's like you've been more focused on wanting fruit from your garden, but she has been focusing on getting you to have real nutritious, delicious soil, is what I'm hearing. Okay. I do get a lot of garden metaphors when I'm reading. But yeah, your soil is getting better. And with good soil is good harvest. Just keep watering your garden because you love spending time in the garden. Don't worry about the squash and whatnot, if that makes sense. I hope that does. I'm going to end the reading here. Thank you for your request. I hope this was helpful in some kind of way. And I will see you around. Goodbye.